Hello and welcome to another video of mine. Today I'm gonna tell you a bit about diving, since it's one of my biggest hobby, diving with sharks. It all started in 2012. I just booked a flight to the Seychelles. It was really cheap, like 290 euros round trip, so yeah. I went to the Seychelles all by myself. I was on that super small island called BELIZE, which is beautiful. It's just 8 kilometers long. I dove the first time in the Seychelles on BELIZE Island, and that's also when I first saw a shark, and it was insane. It was so cool. By then I didn't have eye laser surgery, so I wasn't able to see that well, and yeah, so I had to look very intensely and from a close distance. I had a super nice diving instructor. She just pressed my hand a few times, and then she did this. Yeah, she looked at me and was like, and I was like, what is there? Is there something on my head? Yeah, and there was the sign for a shark, of course. So, and finally, when we got very close, I saw the shark. It was just a small reef shark, but still, I was blown away. Like the movement the shark made, man, it was just amazing. And then he turned around his head, and like the way he moved was so smoothly and so cool. I was blown away. And the dolphins we saw from the boat on the ride back, they were nice too, but from then on I was just crazy for sharks. And yeah, that's when it all started. In 2015 I went to Australia, to the Great Barrier Reef, to go diving, and that was up there. Oh, you can see, yeah. So I flew out to Cairns, and yeah, I booked a boat trip for, I don't know, like 3 nights, 4 nights, 3 nights, I think. And yeah, we went out really far. That's where I wanted to get certified for my open water diver. And I thought, yeah, the Great Barrier Reef is a good spot to start with. Little did I know that most of the corals there were dead. And yeah, it was nice, but I did expect way more. And also, I didn't finish the diver certificate because I wasn't feeling 100%. I was a bit ill, and you're not supposed to go diving if you're sick. You really have to listen to your body. So I just got certified as a PADI scuba diver, and I got this thing here. So it says that I can dive up to 12 meters, 40 feet, 12 meters. That's all that I was allowed to by then, but that's where it all started. And then in 2017 I went on my first world trip. Oh, it was so cool. And in Mexico I got certified for my open water diver. Got another certificate, open water diver. And I also did the advanced open water diver here. Yeah, and I was basically just in CENOTES. Basically it's just a cave filled up with water. Not salt water, but sweet water? How do you say? Like normal water. So there's no sharks, there's no big fishes or anything. Really, it's just dark. It's yeah, you jump in the cenote and it's pretty small, the entrance, and then there's a big cavern, and from the big cavern, like little cave systems that, yeah, go through the whole cave system.
Huh?
And it was a bit scary since yeah, there was no direct sunlight, so if you wanted to just, I don't know, go up, you couldn't do so. And my diving instructor, he had some ropes, some red ropes like this, and that's how he knew where the entrance was. It reminded me a bit of Hansel and Gretel, because if we wouldn't have the rope to find the way back, we would be lost. And since we couldn't be underwater forever, there would be a high possibility to die, which is quite scary.
Okay.
The coolest dive was Cenote Angelita. It was my first deep dive, so it was like 30 meters deep. He told me this dive, a lot of people freak out and panic, but don't you worry, it will all be fine. And the reason why so many people freaked out is that on the entrance, which is very steep, again, it was very like this, you jump in there and it goes 30 meters down there, and the first 5 to 8 meters you couldn't see anything, or the first 10 meters even, you couldn't see anything, it was all blurry. And yeah, that was quite scary. Thank you, Ken, for holding my hand, otherwise I would not sit here maybe. But yeah, so first 10 meters you couldn't see a thing, and then you were diving 30 meters down, and at the bottom, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. At the bottom, 30 meters, there's an island of wood, like fallen trees that fell into the cenote, grounded on the floor, and around this little island there was a little cloud. It was so crazy because the water was so clear that if you didn't know, you wouldn't think you were underwater. It was that clear. Under the cloud there was salt water coming from outside, yeah, from the sea. And on top of the cloud where we were, there was sweet water. But also when 2 layers mix, so when seawater, like salt water and sweet water, when they mix, your vision gets blurry, because yeah, I don't know how the effect is called, but it's just so weird, because you think you're dizzy but you're not. It's just the 2 layers that are mixing into each other. That's pretty strange. So we were circling around and then we went up again and everything was fine. I went diving in Mexico, and Belize was amazing too. Like in Belize I saw a lot of there are a lot of nurse sharks. I just got my logbook, so every dive that I did is logged down here, so I exactly know what I did. Then I went diving in Costa Rica, which was cool too. So the water had a quite nice temperature of 28 degrees, but I don't know, sometimes the water went from super warm to ice cold. Maybe it was like, I don't know, 20 degrees or something, but the 8 degrees difference, they felt like ice. And yeah, it was pretty uncomfortable because, I don't know, it was just a short amount of time, but you can't breathe that well. And I was really, yeah, getting scared at a few times because it wasn't getting any warmer. So yeah, that was pretty strange. And also the current was really strong, but there was amazing fish swarms. Like, I can maybe show you some video here too. I think there were no sharks in Costa Rica. So then I flew out to the Fijis, and oh my gosh, like there, everything felt surreal. I went diving with bull sharks, and yeah, I won't ever forget those two dives.